So I see that Mark Seaman is here from soybeans. Raise your hand. Mark, he's right there. Kristen Poley from corn is here. Raise your hand. Or maybe not. Maybe she stepped out. Okay, and also we have Julia Miller from MSU Technologies. Is Julia still here? Yep, she's right over there. All right. Also want to introduce Sydney Everhart. She's been with MSU about 1 year. We're glad to have her today. She's the chairperson at MSU Department of Plant and Soil and Microbial Sciences. Sydney, are you still here? Yep, she's right down there, raising her hand. All right, next I want to introduce is Joel Johnson. Joel is the State Executive Director for the USDA Farm Service Agency. May of 2025, he was appointed by the Trump administration. So, Joel, would you like to come up and give a few words of encouragement?
Thank you, Jeff. Well, it's great to be able to join you all here today and to have the perfect weather out there this morning. I'm glad we took advantage of that and took the tour when we did. So very good. It's great to see all the things that are happening there and all the work that's being done with the research here through the wheat program and through MSU. Something that I will mention, and a lot of you may have not seen it yet, but particularly some of the research people in the room hopefully have noticed or will notice that the Secretary of Agriculture, Secretary Rollins, announced yesterday a new ag research infrastructure grant program. And so it's really designed to do things like what we have here and a lot of things that have already happened with MSU and their ag bio research. But hopefully there are some things that they might look at that might still benefit them. There's $125 million nationally on an annual basis, the way it looks for that. That's not my area of expertise. This will be handled by NIFA, National Institute of Food and Agriculture. But I think it's a great opportunity for our land-grant universities and others to be able to maybe do some maintenance that's been long needed or some expansion. So excited about that. A couple of the things going on. With FSA, we do the farm programs and some farm loans, but the several things that are happening, you're probably aware, the Supplemental Disaster Relief Program has been extended initially, and that's designed to help people who had losses due to natural disasters during 2023 and 2024, and so there's a first group and a second group on that, and it was scheduled to close, but it has not. It's staying open until I believe August 12th. And they've upped the payment rate. There was a limitation in order to make sure that they didn't overspend the money that was appropriated, but that has went up from 35% to 70%. So those who already had received a payment should have gotten also another 35% payment, and those new applicants that are approved would get a 70% right away. So there's some good things there. Additionally, we have an opportunity for the first time since I think 2002 to increase base acreage for farm programs. So for ARC and PLC, many of you should have or will be receiving direct mail telling you to check with either online with login.gov or go to your local office and ask them about your summary, your base acres summary. And you have an opportunity to increase base acres. There's 30 million acres to be divvied up around the country for an increase, so it gives people more of an opportunity to participate more in those programs. Additionally, the reference prices are going up 10 to 21%. It's been about 10 years since that happened. So some good things to help producers there. The specialty crops program that's along with, it was brought in at the same time as the bridge assistance. Those of you that are not specialty crop farmers probably, and with wheat, probably took advantage, hopefully, of the Farmers Bridge Assistance Program. Part of that came along at the same time was the assistance for specialty crops farmers, and that is open right now, and people should have already had their specialty crops signed up with the acreage, and now they have an opportunity to go in and apply. There's some good payments out there for that. So I guess kind of the moral of the story is stay in touch with your local Farm Service Agency county office, because there are multiple things coming up, and if you have any questions, check with them and see if there are things that you should be working with them on to make sure you're receiving the things that are available out there. Things are a little difficult right now with the crop prices where they are. We all want to see those come along and get much better. But in the meantime, it's understood that there's good reason to have some programs that can kind of help make it through with some of those issues. So I don't know if we've got any time for any questions, but if there's time for, if anybody has a couple questions, I'd be happy to answer those. Okay. Well, thank you. Appreciate the opportunity.